It's here! It's here! It's queer! It's amazing! I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, 2v8 mode has finally dropped. And of course, I did get on to play it. And thankfully, I did get to play Killer. I didn't think I was gonna have time to play it because I'm literally going to be recording this video, editing it in like 20 minutes, and then having to get up and go take care of a doctor's appointment that I have later on this evening. So, thankfully, I did get to play it. I played one game of each of the survivor roles, and I played one killer match of everything but Wraith and Huntress, and that's because I partnered up with Hexed, the Huntress main, to do duo queues, and so of course he played nothing but Huntress. I'm sure if I wanted to play Huntress he would have let me, but I wasn't really that interested in trying to, like, I just wanted to kind of know how the game mode felt, and the reason I didn't play Wraith is, well, because fuck Wraith. But I will tell you that I have a lot of opinions. I have a lot of opinions on it. It was mostly fun. So let's start with Survivor, because that was what I played the most of today. I did not like the Survivor side of 2v8, and I don't know if it's because it's a combination of solo queue or because it is inherently just not as fun, but Survivor a lot of times felt really helpless, because if both killers found you, you were dead. Like, there's no way you're escaping both killers. You are dead. If one killer found you and you managed to get away from that killer, sometimes there's a really heavy chance that you would run into the other killer, and that would be just the same as both of them finding you at the same time. But on the opposite side, I don't think the maps are big enough for what's trying to happen, because I would touch a gen, I would work on that gen for like 2 seconds, and a killer would be there, like, instantly. And so it really felt like I was struggling with normal solo queue bullshit, and the fact that I just couldn't get away from the killers when they found me. That's not to say I think that the Survivor side necessarily needs a buff. I just think that I would love to experience this with maybe like 2 or 3 other people in the same lobby as me. I will say that I predict that if I had like 8 people in a call and we were all playing at the same time, even if we would be losing, it would probably be some of the most chaotic fun I've ever had in this game. When I played with Hexed on the killer side, which we'll get to the killer side in a little bit, I did have a shitload of fun with Hexed. Just being in comms in general was just really, really fun. It was honestly some of the most fun I've had in Dead by Daylight since the Chaos Shuffle. But back to Survivor. So there's 4 Survivor classes: the Escapist, the Engineer, the Guide. They call it the Guide. So the Escapist is the runner, the looper. Then you have the Guide, which is the gen rushing. Then you have the Medic, which is the healing, obviously, and then you have the Scout, which is the aura reading. I don't know what they could do for more, but I feel like more classes would feel a little bit better and more organic. Every single class gets 3 specific skills, and then there's a skill that unlocks whenever you are on Death Hook, that like lets you self-care and gives you base kit Unbreakable. Other than that, like I said, the Survivor side can sometimes feel kind of helpless. I wasn't really having a lot of fun with it, but I think that that's mostly because I was in solo queue, and the whole point of this mode is to team up with a bunch of your buddies and see what kind of shenanigans you can get into. And because I don't really have a lot of Survivor friends at all, but I think the next time I try this, which I don't plan on playing Survivor again for the rest of the event until the second page of the tome unlocks, I think the next time I play Survivor in this mode, I will try to get my community and just grab 7 jackasses from my community, throw them in a Discord call, and see what happens. So we'll see. I'll get back to you guys on that. But on the killer side, which is probably the one that I want to talk about a little bit more, the killer side is definitely more fun, and it's not just because I'm a killer main, but I think it's also because I was hanging out with Hexed, and Hexed is just a great personality to be around. He's really fun to hang out with, but also it was just really funny. It was just, there was a lot of fun to it. You know, the aura reading that spreads around. It's so funny to like look across the map and see Huntress chasing down a survivor and them desperately running away. Some of the 2-taps are really good. Of the combinations we did, Trapper and Huntress were really fun. I think Trapper with anybody is really fun, because they would step in traps and then a hatchet would just like fly by my head and hit them when they stepped in the trap. But then the most fun we had was Huntress Billy. So a lot of you know that I haven't been playing Billy because of the hitbox issues that I spoke about a while back. But I played Billy for this mode, and Huntress Billy might honestly be the strongest fucking combination. If it's not Huntress Billy, it's probably Nurse Billy, but I think Huntress Billy is slightly stronger. Because the map-wide pressure that you do is insane. And there were so many 2-tap instances where it was literally like, I'd run over, I'd injure, hatchet flies at the same person, down. Hatchet flies, I see the aura, I cross-map snipe them. It's literally like, that was the most fun game we had. We sped through that 8K, like stupid fast. And I'm actually going to end up uploading that onto my extras channel. So if you're not subscribed, check the Discord down below, or check the Discord, check the link down below. But for my extras channel, I'll be uploading some of the killer games from the 2v8 over there that we had with Hex. So anyway, so like I said, I think that overall this is a really cool chaotic mode. It is fun. The survivor side feels kind of bad, but again, that just might be the process of solo queue. On the killer side, it's really fun if you have someone with you. I didn't play solo queue killer, so I don't know if there's a main difference, but there maybe is. I would assume that solo queue killer is probably not as fun. Just having a buddy with you is just infinitely more fun. Now, I will say that the killer queue times are ass, but I don't know what they can do to fix that, because the survivor side literally has a 400% blood point bonus, and you're still waiting like 10-15 minutes to get a killer game. Hopefully this evens out as the novelty wears off, and there's also a free-to-play weekend coming up, so hopefully that also helps with killer queue times. Do I think this mode should be permanent? Yes, but with a caveat. I think that this mode should not be permanent until we have every single killer available, so that the combinations are near endless. There's a lot of bugs that they need to work out. There's some other kinks that they need to work out. I personally, though, my biggest gripe with the whole mode on the killer side is I don't think the skills should be there. I think each of the killers should get like a triple add-on with like a base kit Nowhere to Hide that they currently have. The base kit, what is it? Base kit Nowhere to Hide, and then there's the other skill. I think that killers should get like 3 add-ons with no perks. And the synergies will work off of which killers you pick, rather than the skills that the killers have. I hope I'm making sense. Like, once we get more killers in the game, I want the killer role to be more about what synergies you could come up with, as opposed to what inherent skills the killers have. And then, like I said, each killer gets to pick like 3 add-ons. I think would be kind of cool. But maybe that wouldn't work because some killers have trash add-ons. I don't know. But yeah, if you play the 2v8, let me know what you think down below. And a very quick reminder, tomorrow, Friday, will be my last stream for the weekend, and possibly a few days after that. I'm going to be taking some time off for my mental health. I will literally not even be thinking about content. I won't be editing. I won't be writing. I won't be doing anything Saturday and Sunday. I have not had a day off in like fucking like 6 months at this point, so I am going to be like hard focusing on just legitimately just not doing a damn thing. I don't know if I'm gonna rot in my bed all day, or if I'm gonna like play other games. I might even play Dead by Daylight, but it just won't be with the thought of getting content, or I'll binge video essays or something. I don't know. But just a reminder, if you follow the streams and you don't follow me on Twitch or Twitter, I will not be streaming this weekend, because I will be taking time for myself. But other than that, I love you guys so much. A great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to country hammer every day, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.